The statement comes after overnight skirmishes between the two sides, which began on the night of October 11, 12, 2025, after Afghan Taliban and India-sponsored Fitna al-Khawarij launched an unprovoked attack on Pakistan along the Pak-Afghan border, the Inter-Services Public Relations statement said. Fitna al-Khawarij is a term the state uses for terrorists belonging to the banned Tehrik-i-Taliban Pakistan, while Fitna al-Hindustan is a term designated by the state for terrorist organizations in Balochistan. According to credible intelligence estimates and damage assessment, more than 200 Taliban and affiliated terrorists have been neutralized, while the number of injured is much higher, the Inter-Services Public Relation added. Afghanistan claims it carried out the attack as a retaliatory measure, accusing Islamabad of conducting airstrikes in its territory earlier this week. For its part, Islamabad has not confirmed whether it was behind the airstrikes but maintains that Kabul should stop harboring the Tehrik-i-Taliban Pakistan on its soil. In response to Islamabad's repeated calls to bar terrorists from using its territory for cross-border attacks, Afghanistan denies the allegation of allowing terrorist outfits to use its soil. But, the Inter-Services Public Relations statement today said Afghanistan's cowardly action of the overnight attack, which included fire and a few physical raids, was aimed at destabilizing the border areas to facilitate terrorism, furthering the nefarious designs of the terrorists. According to a late-night report by state-run Radio Pakistan, which cited security sources, Afghan forces carried out unprovoked firing at several locations: Angorada, Bajur, Koram, Dar, Chitral in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and Baramcha in Balochistan along the Pak-Afghan border. Exercising the right of self-defense, the alert armed forces of Pakistan repelled the assault decisively all along the border and inflicted heavy casualties on Taliban forces and affiliated Khawarij, the Inter-Services Public Relations said. Precision fires and strikes, as well as physical raids, were directed against Taliban camps and posts, terrorist training facilities and support networks operating from Afghan territory, including elements linked to Fitna al-Khawarij, Fitna al-Hindustan. All possible measures were taken to avoid collateral damage and to protect civilian lives. The Inter-Services Public Relations said that as a result of the unrelenting operations, multiple Taliban locations were destroyed along the border. Providing further details, it said 21 hostile positions on the Afghan side of the border were also briefly physically captured, and multiple terrorist training camps, used to plan and facilitate attacks against Pakistan, were rendered inoperative. The infrastructural damages to Taliban posts, camps, headquarters and support networks of terrorists are extensive, all along the border and range from tactical to operational depth. The Inter-Services Public Relation further said, the armed forces of Pakistan remain ever ready to protect the territorial integrity, life and property of the people of Pakistan. Our resolve to defend Pakistan's territorial integrity and to defeat those who threaten our security is unwavering.